Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston Cup Productions. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2025 Disney Store Cars Holiday 4-pack, of course from Disney Parks and Disney Store. It's labeled the Cars Holiday 4-pack, but I'm going to call it a Christmas 4-pack because I really don't care if it's politically correct to say holiday. I'm going to say Christmas loud and proud. This is on the Disney Store website for 35 bucks. It's a little on the pricey side, but for a nice little collector set like this one, I think it's worthwhile getting it for that price. Now, about a month ago-ish, definitely less than 2 months ago, we had the Halloween 4-pack. And when that first came out, it sold like crazy. It kept selling for high prices on the secondary market like eBay or meetups or Facebook Marketplace, like places like Frankenstein's, you know, places like that. It was being resold for crazy money. I think it was going for more than 150 at one point. And then, of course, I went to Carsland. There was so many in stock, and then it was officially put back in stock on the website. Right now, it's sold out. So I don't know if this is gone forever, that Halloween 4-pack. But we got this Christmas one now, but it's not selling out. For whatever reason, people aren't going crazy over this one on the website or on Instagram or anywhere. Just like the very, very, very hardcore Cars collector fans are really going after this one. And the reason may shock you. So, long story short, the people who have posted about this, who aren't very educated in cars, think that these are the same as the Mattel 155 scale counterparts, which is pretty stupid because they're not. I mean, I can already see several differences with the Mater from Disney Store to Mattel. Same goes with especially the McQueen. And the McQueen is the most exciting from this new pack. You could probably say the same for Doc and Ramon as well. But they're just oblivious and they don't want to do their research. And I even saw one person complaining on the Halloween 4-pack on the Disney Store website. In one of the reviews, they said, why are Disney making them bigger than the smaller scale ones? They don't fit on my kids' tracks. And I'm like, dude, for the longest time since the first movie, Disney Store has made these larger cars. This is nothing new. God forbid a company wants to do a different scale. Every company has done cars in different scale. Mattel is always going to be 155 scale, or as they like to call it, the medium cars. Then there's 143 scale, Disney Store. Then there's Hot Wheels scale, 164 scale, that's smaller than a Mattel Disney car. Then there's Jada, 124 scale. Then there's Disney Store again, but in 118 scale. You're probably asking yourself, well, what's so special about this one if the Mattel ones are the same designs to the naked eye? Well, that's what reviews are for. We're going to get into it, and I'll prove to you that it's not the exact same thing, and there's a lot more to admire about this pack. So, it has the same new updated packaging as the Halloween pack with like the on-the-road McQueen, the title in white and red, Mater, the vehicles inside, the other side, the back of the packaging with the blue box, and all the vehicles in their sort of like promotional image, barcode. Should have a price if you're in the parks. So yeah, let's get straight right into it. I'm not gonna preserve the box, so I'll tear right through. I did buy a second one to keep in package because I really want to see where they're going with this new 4-pack format. If they're going to do something for the 20th anniversary in this format, or maybe they'll do like an Easter 4-pack. You know, I really see Disney Store opening the door now that they're back and making these larger scale vehicles. So might as well collect them loose and in package. I think they'll look really nice in pack as well. Especially with the backgrounds they have. It has this like Radiator Springs background that is very, very nice looking, that I did show off in the Halloween pack review. So yeah, it doesn't hurt me to bust through this box and disregard it. It's no problem with that. All right, let's go ahead and tear these guys right out. They have those little like twist methods from last time. It's like a little screw, so you just twist, 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 twist till it pops out. You kind of just have to do that for all the other ones, so bear with me. So just like last time, Willie's Butte background, and we'll go one by one to admire all their detail. We'll start off with the champion himself, Lightning McQueen. In his Cars 2 design, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. This also appears in the Cars mobile game from way back in the day. So to have some sort of merchandise that correlates with those promotional images of McQueen in his Cars 2 look with this holiday hotshot green bolt look with the flames and the Santa hat, and then it's like technically canon to that Cars video game. It's absolutely insane ball knowledge to know where this guy comes from. It's so well translated in diecast format. You got the silver rims, the Lightyear text, rubber tires, just like the Halloween cars, so massive W there. A really well detailed Santa hat, albeit I don't know if this is ever removable, like if you really tried. It's really tightly on there, and it's like a very hard plastic, so try not to mess with that too badly. Love his expression. Nothing groundbreaking. It's the same expression as the Halloween McQueen, the superhero one, but it works. It's nice and simple, straight to the point. There's the green flame, the spoiler. No sort of Rusty's logos or World Grand Prix logos. It's just a clean sort of naked McQueen with the green bolt, and it works. You know, it's a very basic and elegant Christmas look. So yeah, that's McQueen. Very, very nice. I like that one so far. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Mater. So Mater here has his antlers. Now this I do have something to compare it to. McQueen didn't have something because, you know, he's never been done in this look before. It's just Disney Store who's done it. Mattel has the ones inspired off of the book, Mater Saves Christmas. But of course, they don't look anything like this one. But Mater, yeah, he has his direct copy-paste. But not exactly. The Disney Store one is slightly different because it has the wreath on the back that you can see him with at Cars Land when you visit during the holiday season. Now, I do question why they didn't just give Mater the Santa hat, because that's exactly how he shows up at the parks. They've never really have shown McQueen in a Christmas format at the parks. And now I've gone to Cars Land every season, summer, Christmas, Halloween. So I've seen how they dress the cars, and McQueen never gets any sort of treatment. Maybe this year, to correlate with this pack, maybe they'll change him to this look and give him a Santa hat. I don't know. But it always seemed strange to me how McQueen never got something and Mater did. And one of the key features Mater had was the Santa hat and the little wreath on his hook. So this one is completely Cars Land accurate if you change the hat. But yeah, it's like a hybrid of the two. Cars Land and Mater Saves Christmas both in one. It doesn't have any snow detailing. Mind you, none of these do. Like the Mattel ones that had all the snow on the bottom and whatnot. So this is just supposed to be like a very clean, festive looking car without the snow details. Like, it works. Not a lot of people are a fan of the snow printing, or like the Fireball Beach racers they had the sand and stuff like that. Or some mud racers who had already the dirt applied, or the salt racers from Cars on the Road. You know, sometimes people like to see their holiday or festive looks, whatever, without any of the additional detailing. Some people like to do that themselves. I do like the new method they're going for with this Mater, how it's like a very sketchbook sort of drawing or painting on the side. Like, it's not a direct print over like a regular Mater diecast would have, where it's like all the blue, all the green, you know, and it kind of just fades with the rust. Here it looks like pencil sketches. It's the best way I can describe it. It looks cool, it looks vintage, and it's different. And there he is, Mater, with his nice little expression. Looking off to the side. Tow cables, treaded tires. McQueen did not have treaded tires. He has slicks. The Halloween one, I believe, did have the treaded tires. So it's interesting why they didn't give him the tread for this McQueen Christmas variant. So these are made in Vietnam. I do see this breaking off over time if you're not careful with it, especially if you give this to a younger person. But I'll probably be displaying these during Christmas time. I mean, it's an excellent set. Okay, Ramon here is a very interesting one to talk about. First thing I'm noticing is no treaded tires. So it's interesting why they didn't give him that. They kind of like cheaped out on the tread. I mean, the Halloween one really impressed me with that. Hey, at least they're not pullbacks. I had to test that out. Let me see McQueen. Nope. Mater? Nope. All right, thank God. I did not want to deal with pullbacks again. Ramon here is basically the purple one, the classic purple Ramon you know from the first movie. but in green and red. They did not use the design that the book has with the ribbons, so it's just the flames and the pinstriping. Take what you will from that. If you want to call it lazy or different, that's completely up to you. I do not hate it simply because it's different. You know, it's not a direct copy paste of the Mattel one. So, you know, it's kind of cool to see what a purple Ramon design would look like, but in different colors basically. And it kind of works, you know, it does look very festive, green and red. The front hood flames are in a matte finish along with his mouth. All of this is a matte finish too. So it looks really nice. The red flaming into the white sort of like transition looks good. The pinstripe is not bad either. Low and slow license plate. Yeah, so not a terrible one. It's probably my least favorite from the set. And here we are with the last one, Doc Hudson. Now, they don't really do a lot of Doc Hudson merch, but I have noticed recently they haven't really been consistent anymore with where he appears and where he doesn't. Like, this is a pack inspired off of Cars 2 because of the McQueen with the World Grand Prix spoiler, which at that point Doc was dead in universe and in real life, Paul Newman, but yet he's in this pack. So take what you will from that. You can call it inconsistency or something cool, I guess. I mean, like I said, not a lot of Doc merchandise is out nowadays, so maybe they're trying to just reintroduce him into all this stuff. His hat is different to the one McQueen has. I do like this one a lot as well. All of the wrinkles and stuff fall into place, how the hat just naturally droops down. It's kind of placed sideways and it's tilting off to his right side. Really like how this one looks. I like the printing on his license plate. The Hudson logo right here on the trunk and the Hornet logo. All this silver chrome looks really, really nice. Again, no tread on the tires, just Mater, which is very unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen these guys with tread, but at least the tires are made out of rubber. The wheels are different as well to the Mattel one, not being full white walls. This time they're just sort of like white lining within the same red rim. So yeah, compared to the Mattel one, it's pretty similar. This is one of those where I can agree if people think that they're the same cars. This one is straight up the same one. I mean, it's just the wheel printing that's different, but yeah, exactly the same to the Mattel one. The hat, of course, is a little bit thicker and a little bit more detailed than the Mattel one, but that's about it. Same idea, essentially. That's pretty much it. That is the review on the 4-pack. Let me know which one was your favorite and your least favorite. I would have maybe liked if, I don't know, McQueen had the antler ears and Mater got the Christmas hat, just so that we could have been consistent. But anyways, let me know if you'll be picking this pack up. Piston Cup Productions signing out, and I will see you guys next time.